Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we will be playing a stupid combo deck. And it is a Freljord P&Z deck, and what are we trying to do? What's going on here, Chris, you might ask? Well, we are playing a Give It All deck. We're playing Give It All with Trundle, Vi, and even Augur of the Old Ones. Yes, remember this card? Everyone thought that this card was going to be, you know, a really powerful card and something that really pushed the boat in terms of power level. And it just never really lived up to what people expected. And I've always wanted to sort of build a deck around it and sort of, you know, showcase it in some way. And so here we are, because the thing is, when Augur came out, Give It All did not exist. But now that Augur is there, we can combo it with Give It All in hand, so that obviously Augur can give something Overwhelm and Regeneration, and then when we use Give It All, of course, all of our units will then get Regeneration and Overwhelm, and potentially, you know, at least 5/5 stats, right? That's what Augur's is, but potentially maybe even 10 attack with Vi, or, you know, Trundle's health being at 6 if he's leveled up, or, you know, his attack could obviously be really high as well. So essentially that's what we're doing in this deck, just creating, you know, crazy board states. And here is, you know, the rest of the deck. We're playing, you know, pretty much what you'd expect. Things like Omen Hawk, Ruthless Raider, of course, works well with Give It All, in that you get Overwhelm and Tough for all your units. So if you don't have a Vi on the board, you know, it's a good sort of secondary unit, you know, that's going to give Overwhelm. So that's why that's in the deck. We do have quite a few 8+ cost cards, of course, Battle Fury and Give It All, and Trundle is kind of acting as one as well. So an early game unit there in Troll Scavenger, just to sort of see us through. Trapper, of course, giving us a Yeti, which obviously then will give us big stats for, you know, the later game. Babbling Björk obviously will either get us a, well, it'll get us an Augur. Forgot Trundle got nerfed, didn't he? Oh no, he's always a 4/6. What am I talking about? But it'll get us level up Trundle, or Augur, or an Ancient Yeti, and it's just a pretty solid card all around. And yeah, Battle Fury potentially gives us the option of, you know, going crazy with the attack stat for Give It All, which I'm pretty excited for. So this deck you can try in a lot of different ways. Maybe you don't have all these cards, right? This is something else I almost forgot to mention. Maybe you don't have all these cards. There are different ways of building this kind of thing. You can use Heimer. You can use Poros. You don't have to use Augur by any means. But this kind of Give It All Freljord P&Z deck, I would say probably always will include Vi, but you can use Heimerdinger and it'll work very well. As I said, you can use Poros and use sort of, you know, the Daring Poro elusive sort of game plan with Poro Cannon as well. You know, that will give you elusives for Give It All, and, you know, potentially with Poro Snacks, increase their attack, right? You get a massive board full of elusive Poros. That could be quite good as well. So there are many different ways to build it, but I am just going to now get into some games and see how it goes. And so our first game is against Karma Lux, a deck I have not seen in some time, it must be said. Against Karma Lux, we're expecting obviously Remembrance, I would have thought, on the early turns, and not much happening there. I'm not sure we need a Mystic Shot. I kind of like Trundle. Yeah, I guess I'll keep the rest. Find an Augur as well, which obviously once we play Trundle, wow, nice little curve here. Hopefully that can see us through, but it never quite goes as smoothly as you want it to, does it? So I'm expecting a pass here. No, straight into a succession. Interesting. Well, I'll play my Ruthless Raider. Will I trade these? Probably. But yeah, he doesn't want to trade, which makes sense, I think. Now with only 3 mana for him, we can go for this Trapper. Nice and easy. Björk will be interesting, right? Because obviously, now it could draw as the Yeti, which probably isn't ideal. We can attack here, no problem. Playing some interesting cards in this deck. Conservator. I don't think it's that bad of a card, to be honest. I think it's pretty good. Obviously, as more spells get added into the game, obviously it becomes a bit more up and down as to what they can do, but I guess that's a pretty good early drop in this kind of deck for Lux. I'd have to check exactly what spells you can get. So we don't find our friend the Yeti. which would have been, you know, pretty nice to go into on this turn. Considering that, I think I will just pass. There is the Yeti, but I think I do want to play a Trundle here.
King of Trolls coming through.
King of Trolls. On 5. They kind of want to drop a Radiant Guardian, I would have thought. Yo, this is Palm. Okay, that's fine for us as well. Does my Mystic Shot get better than this? I guess I don't need this that much. Fine. So probably expecting Lux here, I would have thought. Can go Bjerg now. Tavern Keeper obviously not doing too much. We could go Bjerg or we could go Augur. But I think I want to drop this Yeti. And I mean, we could spread out here. We could go Yeti. Ooh, Karma. Yeah, let's spread out then. I think let's go in.
Trolls are going to war. Ready when you are. Always ready.
Obviously, we don't really have anything to heal, but he's gonna play Karma. We're gonna put him under maximum pressure. The question is, if we develop, do we hit a Lux? That's, I mean, that's a nice combo later on. We could always Ice Quake if, you know, things go really wrong. Thing is, I could play that and go there. Oh. Like, what's the slow speed punish? It could be another Palm, but we have Mystic Shot for that. So that I'm not too worried about. Judgment doesn't hit us too hard here because obviously we do have 2 units over that. He's saying good game. I'm having a think. I will open attack, but I don't feel great about it. Riposte. Well, I think we kept this Mystic Shot. So it goes down to 8. He obviously can't put another barrier on, so that doesn't really matter. He could, like, single combat. But we do have to go for this, I think. He could have, you know, concerted strike, single combat, a whole bunch of things, really. We do have second Trundle. So that's no big issue either. Deny. Okay.
Cease.
Pretty interesting deny. I think right now, though, we want to go for Augur. Or do we? Because the thing is, if I, you know, play this Ice Pillar, then I won't have the Augur. Unless yeah, let's go for it. Let's have Vi here. That could be nice on the open attack next turn. He does play Lux.
We should too.
I do want to play you, I think. Because then I can drag this there. Another succession. Okay. I think I'll also play Vi.
I'm doing this my way.
We get to end the round. And now I think we do just have to open attack. Take looks there. We want to probably kill Karma. If he goes for Judgment, we should be able to go for this Battle Fury. So yeah, we can just go for that. And we should be good here, I think.
I will hold the line. Try me, I dare you.
Okay, if he blocks here, probably go for the Battle Fury on whichever one of these he doesn't block, because he's obviously less likely to be able to kill that. So let's see what it is. It has to be multiple things. He has to be able to kill these, and one of these, and this. So he's gonna have to commit pretty big here, and obviously we know we've got the answer. Yeah, so he does go for both of them. So then we'll just go for that. And win in style with the Battle Fury. Defeating Karma Lux. With our... Unfortunately we didn't get to see the combo. But we did showcase that this deck is not completely useless. So that's nice to see. And we played Augur, which I kind of like as well. Boom. Fiora Shen. Certainly interesting. Mystic Shot I kind of like. Like Omen Hawk. Probably don't need the other two just yet. This is one where if we can get our combo off, then you know we could potentially be looking at a big kill. Depends if he runs Bright Steel formation or not. Will I block this? Well, you won't even attack. No need to think. Is it Trundle? Could see a Fiora here. Or not. Could see a Shen here.
Things trapped in the ice.
Save your worlds. We speak with blades.
Highly doubt he would want to go for that right now.
Such unrefined
Oh, he does.
style.
Okay, great for us. I mean,
Counter and strike.
my friend. Cannot do that against PNZ or Shadow Isles or really any region. But yeah, obviously we win that trade pretty handedly. Now we have kind of a choice. What do we want to play? We could go Trundle. We could go Vi. Against a Screeching Dragon. I think Trundle just sort of wins the board here. Yeah, I'll give him this. Like, that's fine. This Vi can also just pick up this anyway. There it is.
One girl wrecking crew.
And we have, you know, some pretty sturdy units. But we can just afford to pass. No need to rush into anything. You know, if you want to repost me and make the same
By
mistake,
my honor, you must
it's your
die.
call. This gives me what, 3 mana? Still enough to troll chat, so yeah, I like it. So you. Now I do want to level up this Trundle. He could have a second repost. Or concerted strike.
These woods protect their own.
Or if it's nothing though, that's pretty good for us. Because now, so I can go for this. And now, this is the dream, right? You play Ice Pillar into they give it all. Oh, you could have Deny. Why'd you have to keep Deny open, son? Maybe I want to use this Thermo Beam at some point. So maybe let's develop this turn, right? Potentially level up our Vi as well. He really doesn't want to do anything, does he? But he could have Bright Steel in hand, and so I'm somewhat wary of that. And so I kind of want to get rid of this board for that reason. Can I risk this Trundle? I can risk you.
The trolls are going to war! Ready when you are. Always ready.
Okay.
Justice first hand. Trouble coming at ya.
Follow. Bow to your king.
I can just do a lot of damage to you if you want. Judgment.
Move it.
Maybe I go for it pre-combat this Thermobeam. Because he's going to tell me what he's got. Spirits, okay.
Nature blesses her followers.
Good to know. What if he's got Bright Steel though? Cha-cha-cha-cha.
This way.
Okay, that's good. It's good to know. That's good to know. This thing is, this will kill a lot of them. Okay, he does go for Bright Steel. He did have exactly Bright Steel. Wow. But if I can survive this turn, I should be able to win. With the Overwhelm, I need what? 3 to live.
Try me.
6, 9, 9. Okay, yeah. I just need 3 to live.
Nature blesses her followers. Nature blesses her followers.
I can Battle Fury next turn and potentially get it. So I deal 9.
Nature blesses her followers. Nature blesses her followers.
What does he have in hand, well? If it's single combats and the like, there's not much I can do. So I guess I just have to hope he doesn't have single combats and other things in hand. That puts him on exactly 0, wow. Oh, because Trundle, oh of course, Trundle. So that puts him on 0.
Come on, get ready for a beatdown.
And it works. Oh my god, so I didn't even have to resort to the Battle Fury. He's just dead. We won!